you're going to be surprised, I'm selecting my first guy who is 140-1, so actually has better odds to win the event than your guy, which is usually the reverse. We're usually the reverse on this. My guy is a guy that we just saw 3-4 weeks ago in contention at the Players Championship. You know, there's always a guy at the Players that kind of comes out of nowhere, and all of a sudden we see him on Sunday. And he was in contention. He did go backwards on Sunday. But since then, he's still playing pretty well. Coming off his last outing, finished midfield at the Texas Open, did not make the Masters, so he had a week off to recuperate. But this guy also matches up great with Harbour Town. 55 in driving accuracy, 5th in ball striking. Scrambling gives him just a little edge over everybody else. He comes in ranked 12th in scrambling. So he fits the entire profile that would be successful at Harbour Town. He's playing well. He's ranked 90th on the money list. So he's in the middle of what I would deem a productive season. He just needs that high finish to maybe catapult him up into the FedEx ranking. So I think this is going to be the week where the one and only Doug Ghim makes an appearance in the top 10.
I feel like we switched dark horse picks because he jumped out to me immediately, and I was like, I wanted to really push Doug Ghim up into our Sizzlers this week, but I was voted against for that one. However, again, dark horse pick, Doug Ghim. We featured him quite a lot on the show before, and it's because he's very consistent. This performance at the Players on the Saturday was impressive, and I loved his attitude in his interviews afterwards. So he is waiting for that opportunity, and he's going to take it.
Yeah, I think we're waiting for him to take the next step in his career. He came out with a lot of hype, Player of the Year out of Texas. And people have been waiting for this guy. I thought Players would maybe be sort of his introduction to the higher echelon of his level of play. It's time for him to separate himself a little bit from that Punta Cana group. And what I mean by that is guys that play in the alternate event that win it, right? Good for them, but nobody's really heard of them too much, and then they don't really perform in full field events or the better events. I don't think Doug Ghim's one of those guys. I expect him to be a guy that can compete on a regular basis. I'm crossing my fingers that at 140-1, this is the week.